welcome to the Chucky Chug Show here on Cinema Gulp. I'm Ben.
And I'm John. And with the release of the new Child's Play movie in theaters, we've decided to binge watch all 7 of the previously released movies.
Here's how it works. With the help of our fellow cinema drunks, each one of us has the length of time it takes for the other to drink a frosty cold Cinema Gulp mug of beer to explain the film.
Want to play?
Okay, so here we go. Child's Play number 1, 1988.
Child's Play, directed by Spider-Man himself, Tom Holland. Woman buys a doll from a toothless, homeless man in an alley and wonders why this plays out the way it does. Chucky announces all his attacks with an awesome Brad Dourif scream. Chucky runs fast as fuck. Andy is dumb as fuck. He runs towards gunshots. Chucky, you stupid bitch, I'll teach you to fuck with me.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
Chucky has a date with a 6-year-old boy and wants to get inside of him. Thank God for super long spells. Jerry Dandridge is completely worthless.
Alright, Child's Play 2 coming at you! So why is he gonna kill him? I thought he has to do the spell or whatever.
Yeah, he is.
I spent too much time in his body! I'm fucking trapped in here! What the hell?
Child's Play 2! Chucky refuses to give up on his conquest to get inside of Andy. The camera angles in this movie look dangerously close to Pee-wee's Playhouse. The intro is actually a visual masterpiece, however. The first death scene involves gymnastic backflips. Fuck me. Andy's social worker looks a lot like Agra from The Dark Crystal. And there's a scene where Andy gets tied up and ball gagged by an S&M happy Chucky. Awesome. Chucky also exposes his sexism against female drivers. Yay for Chucky. And Voodoo Bill Cosby gets replaced by a token black truck driver. This movie really steals from T2, Big Trouble in Little China, 127 Hours of Shining, Evil Dead 2, 90210 Beverly Hills, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. How the fuck did you finish that so fast?
He wanted to show us up, man.
Fuck yeah.
You thought?
Child's Play 3!
Social! But you can tell he's coming back. I mean, they didn't show him die.
Are you okay?
I think the movie's budget went into this funhouse. What's that? I think the movie's budget went into this funhouse.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Child's Play 3, Jimmy Olsen from Lois and Clark dips in the role of Andy, set in a military school that gives Zach Morris haircuts. Now that Andy is a teenager, he's too old for Chucky's desires. Chucky moves on to party with another 6-year-old. They play hide the soul salami. Chucky wants to be a bro, hoping for a bigger cock. This movie sucks. Andy gets a tiny piece of ass this time around, but he's still a gigantic pussy. Couple lines from Chucky: don't fuck with the Chuck and assume the position. Chucky gets his cardio on with his little legs kicking. This is the slowest, worst paced film of the series so far, completely bloodless. Did I say this movie fucking sucks?
Ride the Chucky! Social! Here comes the bride! Here comes the bride! Here comes Jennifer Tilly.
Dude, this is so reminiscent of Freddy vs. Jason when they kill everyone in the cornfield and light it on fire. It's like, this is like...
Yeah!
Thank God!
Thank God.
Kill the worst character in cinema history.
Bride of Chucky, go! Alright, the Bonnie and Clyde of live-action doll movies. Jennifer Tilly's boobs are on point. Alexis Arquette butt fucks Chucky. Stupidest attempt at a plot for human characters, supposed to be clever, but it's just mindless misdirection. Chucky hilariously spends the first act in a baby crib. Officer Jack Tripper is the world's worst dad. The first flat-out comedy in the series. First Martha Stewart reference in any Chucky movie. Features the most romantic, touching scene between two murderous dolls. Gated gets the award for best death scene of the franchise. A fat-faced Katherine Heigl gives the best performance of her career. Both Child's Play 3 and 4 seem to take place in 1998. Christian Slater would fucking hate this movie.
Oh, brain freeze.
All the ones that work with me.
What you're talking about. Excuse me. Are you a part of an injury?
All three of them are riding sharks. Jumping.
You.
She did make the transfer.
And it's still not over. Jesus Christ!
See to Chucky, what the Chuck? Look Who's Talking inspired intro full of Chucky nut. Finally see some boobs, real and latex. Chucky seed grows up to look like Ziggy Stardust. Hilarious running effects. Run Glenda run. World's creepiest family vacation filled with biblical subplots, John Waters spying on masturbating dolls, rap stars who attempt rape, doll version of Jennifer Tilly inseminates her own human self with a turkey baster, then later pukes into her own face, Adam Driver's early work as a PA, first horror movie selfie. Real star of this film was Jigglypuffs, played by Jennifer Tilly's chest. Chucky gets Bradley Cooper leading man good looks for this delightful rom-com. Baby Spice plays Jennifer Tilly's assistant. This movie is very progressive, showing them raise a transgender baby, and they blow their long-awaited, long-expected Shining reference.
Woo! I did it!
See the fucking Chucky fucking suck.
Curse of Chucky.
In real life?
Yeah. Sorry.
Got a delivery from Mrs.
Okay, The Curse of Chucky. The best since the original. The Haunting of Chuck House. Jared Leto hair flip for Chucky. There's a blonde brunette scissors salad. Chucky's hair is also like Christian Slater hair. It's a thriller genre film rather than a horror. Alexis Arquette returns as one of the lesbians, the brunette. Brad Dourif's hot daughter wheels her way on screen in a wheelchair. This movie actually has a lot of well-directed shots. And Chucky ends his pursuit of young boys and instead tries to get inside a little girl.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut!
Cult of Chucky. Yada yada yada. Give me the power, I beg of you. 3 Chuckies are better than 1, and the most violent and gory film in the series by far.
Patrick Dempsey takes a pay cut to play a psychotic psychiatrist with a foot fetish who takes advantage of his patients. Ang Lee from The Hulk takes over directing for a segment. Stand-in Danny Trejo gets a very unwarranted and brutal death. The hospital keeps open graves around in case they want to get rid of any patients.
Chucky gets the haircut from Airborne. Honey, I blew up the dream sequence.
The multiplicity of the Chucky movies. I kept waiting for mentally challenged Michael Keaton to pop up somewhere. Movies as repetitive as an EDM song. They brought back the original Andy, Alex Vincent, from 30 years ago. He certainly hasn't been in acting class all that time. Thank you for watching this episode of the Chug Show here on Cinema Gulp.
We drink your cinema!